Angela, daughter of Van Helsing, the famous vampire hunter, received a letter from Dracula's son Alaric, inviting her to his castle in Transylvania. The vampire welcomed the girl very kindly. After a moment, however, he noticed that she was clutching the map in her hand. Alaric didn't want anyone else to know where he was. The village was still hunting him, so he decided to hide it in Angela's pocket. The vampire told the girl he'd written the letter because he wanted to correct people's perceptions of vampires. He believed people were prejudiced, mean, and very violent toward him. He often consulted his tarot cards, and they told him that Angela would be the perfect girl to achieve what he'd always wanted: true love. Angela didn't understand part of the letter Alaric wrote. He explained to Angela that her father, Van Helsing, had killed her father, Dracula. Alaric also explained that he had written to her so she could convince the people that vampires weren't evil. He trusted Angela blindly. He was in love. He finally decided to leave everything behind and declared his love for her. He wanted Angela to be with him forever, to never return to his home, and that she would love him with all her heart. Angela didn't even think so. Alaric thought he could transform her so they could be together forever. Angela knew that a tragedy would happen, so she intervened by killing him. Alaric knew the tarot would not lie about his death. A person would enter his life for a few moments and pierce his heart. The vampire would return in spirit and take possession of a body to return and exact his vengeance.
Angela has been missing for months now, and they can't seem to find her. Cedric, desperate, prays to God every day to be able to meet his sister Angela.
Please, God, I want to know where my sister is. I would like you to give me a vision and make me understand where Angela is. I beg you. I've been suffering for a long time. I know he's in Transylvania, but I want to know more. Help me, God.
Kill Alaric. He is alive.
Disturbed, the guy, in an attempt to forget that he would probably never see his sister again, started smoking. But the smoke from the cigarette reminded him of the theory the police gave as an explanation for her disappearance. She must have vanished in the fog of the area. Tired of all this, he decided to go to Transylvania. Upon arriving at Dracula's castle, Cedric found a letter written by none other than Angela Van Helsing, whose words explained her disappearance. She had hidden in the castle because the fog outside was about to capture her, and if he was reading that letter, it meant she was already dead. At the end of the letter, a Latin phrase could be used to kill the spirit of Dracula's son, Alaric. It was time for battle. The vampire spirit is ready to attack. Dracula's tomb has been opened. Alaric has taken possession of his father's body.
Cedric has just returned from Transylvania, but he doesn't know that Alaric's tormenting ghost is there with him, ready to kill him. Cedric is dead. Angela, on the other hand, is in a state of life or death with Alaric. She must find a way to send Alaric to hell. once and for all. All that remains of the vampire is his rotten essence. According to a prophecy, heroes never die. Angela didn't immediately reach heaven at the moment of her death, but was called by an angelic voice to remain in the same ghost dimension as Alaric. She had a mission: to avenge her brother.
Angela, you belong to me. I love you. Don't forget me, or I'll die.
Angela is dead. Now her task is to stay in this ghost dimension to finally kill the ghost of Alaric, who escaped from Cedric's exorcism. Angela finally made it to the family home to check on Cedric. Even though he'll never be able to see her, she wants to make sure he's okay. She was tired of suffering at the vampire's hands. The vampire Alaric had realized that she no longer loved him. Angela is ready to demonstrate her strong anger to the vampire.
Goodbye, Angela.
Now she is free. Her mission has been accomplished. The angel who sent her there has finally